Welcome to the stream. Hello, y'all. My name is Naja B. I go by Blurty or Blurty Otome if you want to keep things formal. Today we are playing Karamu. Alright, let's do this. Let's play. Oh, shit. Oh, look at the little mushroom. It's so cute. Did you baby in the corner? This game contains horror elements and mature content, gore, and violence. It's also not meant to portray healthy relationship dynamics, and there are elements of dubious non-consent. Do you still wish to play? No. Alright, let's do this. Nah, we don't need no tutorials. We're gonna figure this out. Nellie's throat stung as she gulped the cold dawn air. Her arms were shaking. The muscles ached so much that she struggled to grasp the handles. The haggard squeaks from the wheels of her bike tore through the silence that permeated the dark forest. She choked for breath around the small flashlight clenched between her teeth. I have a gag reflex. That sucks. So I would never put that flashlight between my teeth, but to each their own. The light was modest, only illuminating a small patch of the road directly in front of her bike. She needed to hurry. The sun was already starting to rise. It was okay. There was only 3 left. Nellie drove her heels down, pedaling with renewed vigor. She raised herself from the seat, leaning over the handles of the bike as she frantically turned the pedals, going faster and faster until... Snap. Terror ripped through Nellie as she was flung over the handles of her bike. Oh no, I can't ride a bike, so this would never happen to me. She instinctively covered her face with her arm before she hit the ground. Her shoulder smacked against the concrete, and a jolt of pain tore through the right side of her body. Right off the bat, this is very descriptive writing. I feel this. For a moment, she lay on the road, trying to steady her shaky breaths as the throbbing pain subsided into a dull ache. As soon as her head stopped spinning, she forced herself up on her elbows. How much we want to bet that our Yandere ex-boyfriend cut our bike chain? Because there's no fucking way. She rotated her shoulder. It still hurt, but she could move it without any issues. Her knees and arms stung too. At first, she was going to check them for injuries, but then she stopped herself. She got up on her knees and looked around, squinting in an attempt to pierce the murkiness of the early dawn light. Heart pounding, she patted the ground all around her. She found it. She breathed a sigh of relief. The yellow bag had fallen off to the side. She pulled it closer and examined it carefully. What is it? The zipper was shut tight. Everything was still inside. She slung the bag back over her shoulder and retrieved the fallen flashlight before returning her attention to her bike. It had collapsed on its side, wheels still spinning. The chain had come undone, draped over the ground like a dead snake. That's an image. She picked up the chain. It was strangely slack. I knew it. It was tampered with.
Nellie.
Holy shit, he sounds fine. Oh, Yandere Bay sounds sexy. I looked up. Cold tingles ran down her neck and through her spine, sending a chill running all the way to her fingers and toes. Oh, damn. He is really attractive. Why is he attractive? I mean, he's creepy, but attractive. Like, the pictures don't do him justice. He's very attractive for a creepy yandere with a fucking spider on his jacket. Raku was standing over her. Rakuo Mode. Her ex-boyfriend. What is he doing out in the forest? Why is he just in the forest at, 2 o'clock in the morning? Like, what does he do? What is this? This is weird. Does he live near here? This is very suspicious. Was he just in the trees waiting for her to pass that one point? And then he was like, yes, my time has come. This is very sus. The tall young man peered down at her with curious icy eyes, creepy icy eyes, from under the fringe of his badly dyed hair. Wow, she's disrespectful. The disrespect. What did he do? Not badly dyed. I think it looks okay. I feel like this is the only way that I would end up with a yandere boyfriend. I'd be like, damn, you're so fine. You're so attractive. Why is this attractive dude trying to date me? And the next thing I know, I'm in a fucking cage with a bunch of plushies and he's feeding me through the bars, you know? What was he doing here? How could he be here right now at this exact moment, right when she would have done anything to avoid seeing him? I agree. Where did he come from? His timing is impeccable.
What are you doing here?
Oh my God. Oh my God, this is so great. I'm sorry. This voice acting is so good. Hello, sir. I was just going for a bike ride, my dude.
I went for an early morning bike ride.
Oh, Nelly! I love her voice! Oh, that's us, guys!
Really?
Yeah, what the hell are you doing here? It was still a little too dark to clearly see his face, but Nelly could hear the skepticism in his voice. What were you doing here? It made sense. During the year that they had dated, they just dated a year? Just a year. You are so right, they did. They did like a fantastic job. Nelly never used her bike for anything other than her daily 20-minute commute or the occasional shopping trip. Voluntary exercise was torture for her. Why am I Nelly? I am Nelly. Nelly is me. The only difference is I can't ride a bike. I'd probably be like walking to do this stuff, but...
I'm trying to be healthier.
Why?
Oh, that's good. Me too.
By doing what?
I was out for a walk myself. Drank too many energy drinks to power through the night, so I'm trying to burn off some of the caffeine.
Uh-huh. So you just walking through the forest at 3 a.m. because you drank too many Red Bulls. Nah, he looks like he drinks Monster. I take it back. His voice trailed off. It's a lie.
Anyway, are you alright? Fell off your bike?
He's so awkward. He's awkward. This man is... he has a plan. This ain't awkwardness. I am too black for this. Nelly, we too black for this. This man showed up out of nowhere at 3 a.m. in the forest and just so happened to be there at the exact time that I face planted on my bike. Like 2 seconds after I fell off that bike, he comes skulking out of the tree line and he's just like, hey, how are you doing? What are you doing here? Oh, I was just walking off some Red Bulls. At 3 a.m? No, you weren't. Lie. Sounds like a spiritual experience. No. He extended a hand. Nelly didn't take it. Good. Smart. She stood up and slung the bag around her shoulder again, ignoring the mud and twigs stuck to her raincoat. You know why it's a good idea she didn't take his hand? He probably got some sedative or some shit, like on his hand. And the minute I touch him, I pass out. Like immediately. How much you want to bet? I know your type, friend. I know how y'all work. Y'all got poison, y'all got knockout gas, y'all got chloroform, y'all got rags. It's probably in your hoodie right now, and you're like immune to it because you've like sniffed it for so long. Like, I don't know what's on your hand, and I don't want to touch it. She stood up and slung the bag around her shoulder again. Okay, why is it getting darker? Raku smiled awkwardly and retracted the hand before kneeling by her bike. Why did it get darker?
Your chain.
Oh, God. His voice. It's so entrancing.
It's broken.
You would know, wouldn't you? You broke it. He can turn into a fly and was following Nelly like that. That's creepy. He's been plotting from the moment he showed up.
What?
Raku picked up the broken ends of the chain and waved them around.
Don't think you'll be able to ride it for a while, unfortunately.
How unfortunate.
You're heading home, right? Me too. I'll walk with you.
No, thank you. I moved. Nelly's voice caught in her throat. She tried to think of some excuse, anything that she could blurt out to make him go away, but she couldn't think of anything. Raku's face softened with a melancholic expression.
We don't have to talk.
Or you can go back the way you came.
I just don't want to leave you alone out here. Not after what happened to Sana.
What happened to Sana? Who's Sana? What the hell? Was he dating Sana? Nelly bit her lip. Sana, her roommate, and her best friend since middle school, had vanished 3 months ago. I'm already suspicious of this man. I feel like her best friend Sana was objecting to their relationship and she got taken out. She was a threat to their relationship. He removed a threat. I wonder why, right? She was a threat. A week later, her body was found at the bottom of a cliff in this very forest, mangled beyond recognition. Wait a minute. I'm going to say something really off the wall, and no one say anything. But is he a spider? Is he a giant fucking spider? His eyes match the eyes of the spider on his hoodie. Is he a spider? Please say he's not a spider, because I will be absolutely terrified if this man turns into a giant fucking spider. No, he's a gamer. Okay, sure, he's a gamer. Why would you put that in my head? I noticed it. His eyes match the spider on his hoodie. I'm terrified of the spider. Of course, I'm hyper aware of the tiny chibi spider on his hoodie. Taking Spider-Man to a new level. I hope not. Spinning webs. He's gonna eat us. We're gonna get eaten. A tragic hiking incident? Oh no. I mean, every guy technically can be Spider-Man. Fine.
All right.
She tried to rack her brains for an excuse, but she had no good reason to say no. Raku extended a hand.
Want me to carry the bag for you?
No.
No.
No. No. Nellie jerked away. It's heavy.
It's heavy. I don't want to bother you with it.
Is it like... Oh, I love this. This is really cool. On the HIO page, they mentioned that it had like comic book style panels with the live 2D like stills. I think this is really cool because it feels like you're looking at a little snapshot of like what's happening in the scene, and then you still got the movement like they're just rolling through the forest. This is such a fun effect. I love this. Also, he looks less creepy from the side. He's back to being hot again. He didn't respond. Instead, he placed both hands on the bike handles and started to walk it down the road. To Nellie's relief, Raku stayed true to his word. Normally, he was quite talkative, rambling to her about whatever nerdy hobby captivated him that week. Now, he didn't say a word. I feel like I would be Raku in a relationship. In this regard, not in the I want to put you in a cage thing, but like definitely in a, oh, let me tell you about my latest nerdy shit. In fact, he was barely looking at her. He just continued walking, only casting an occasional glance at Nellie to make sure he was walking at her pace. Oh, that's nice of him. Very, very considerate. When she was certain that he wasn't looking, Nellie peeked at her ex-boyfriend out of the corner of her eye. The circles under his eyes were as dark as ever, permanently tattooed reminders of his horrific sleeping habits. They stood out darkly against the anemic pallor of his skin. She said he pale. He was usually on the paler side, but he looked even more sickly than normal. I'm sorry, that's just really funny. Here we are, the sun-kissed ebony goddess, and we got this pale-ass boyfriend. This is great. I love this. Maybe he hadn't been getting enough sleep. I shouldn't laugh. It's not sleeping, but it's just so funny. Other students at their university use copious amounts of caffeine to fuel last-minute homework assignments or late-night cram sessions, but Nellie knew better. She ragged on him, girl, you dated him. Exactly. I want to know why she dated him. She said, point your fingers, you pale. Exactly. Okay, the bot is weird. Raku had definitely stayed up all night, raiding with his guild in his latest MMORPG addiction. Echidna Online. You mean like Knuckles from Sonic? He's an echidna, like that kind of echidna? He conscripted her on a few occasions, giving her precise instructions on what buttons to press while he ran to the bathroom. See, this is what I like. You may not play the same games as your partner, but when they gotta take a whiz, you can button mash for them while they're taking a pee. I could respect that. I would hope that I will find a partner who will play through my Otome games while I have to take a pee or get some, get food after like 10 hours of playing the same game straight. And they will make the appropriate choices for me in the game. Those probably should have been bitter memories, but strangely enough, Nellie didn't hate those evenings. Aw, she's remembering the good times. She would lay on his bed, planting turnips and petting cows on her handheld console. And every once in a while, he would turn to her and grumble about lackadaisical teammates or celebrate a particularly close call. Oh, this is so cute. Their relationship is adorable. She wondered if his raids went well. He had complained about terrible drops for the past 2 months. Did he finally get the item he wanted? Oh, she's still thinking about the relationship. Something hit her face. What? She reached up to wipe the ranger. Oh, thank God. Okay, not long enough. Yeah, clearly not long enough. Oh, okay, 2 weeks, so it's still fresh. Okay, that makes sense. She reached up and wiped the the raindrop trickling down her forehead. But as soon as she did that, another droplet hit her face, and then another, and another. Soon, a torrent of water was assaulting them. Nellie drew her hood over her head, guarded from the onslaught by her raincoat. Raku wasn't nearly so lucky.
Over there.
He has a hood. Why didn't he put it up? He grabbed her hand, ushering her to an old bus stop at the side of the road. When they entered, Raku wheeled the bike inside, leaning it against the back wall.
Lucky. Glad this was here.
Oh, his voice is so sweet. He wiped his face with his sleeve and ran a hand through his hair, flicking some of the water out.
You were even luckier, though.
Yes, because I'm black and I wear hoods constantly.
What do you mean?
Gotta protect my natural hair. He pointed at her coat.
I'm surprised you thought to wear a raincoat. The rain wasn't anywhere on the weather forecast this morning.
Black women must always be prepared to protect her hair from the elements.
It was kind of humid.
And facts! There it is! Sorry! This! I must always be prepared to protect my locks, like my friends. Horror. I may have to skip this one. I'm not a horror fan. It's a Yandere dating sim. Well, not dating sim. I don't know, actually. Do we date the Yandere ex-boyfriend? I don't think we are. I don't think this got end up the way I wanted to. Because girl was trying to run away, but let's not tell him. Look, we survived the Yandere ex-boyfriend by dating him. No, this is how you survive a Yandere boyfriend. You marry them. That is the only way. And have no children, because they'll see the children as a threat to your relationship. So just marry them and no kids. That's how you survive a Yandere boyfriend. Pro tip. Raku seemed to accept the explanation. He leaned the bike to the side and looked around the inside of the bus stop.
I wonder if the buses still come to this stop. There's no sign.
Probably not. He took his phone out of his pocket of his jeans and wiped it on his sweatshirt before thumbing through the Maps app.
No reception. Can't load anything.
You got T-Mobile, like me. He squinted at the stormy gray sky.
Maybe it'll stop soon. No choice but to wait.
You sound so sweet and so cute. Only the ghost buses don't get on the ghost bus. He plopped himself on the bench, crossing his legs and leaning his elbows on his knee. Oh no, he's prepared. You lull them into a false sense of security, kill them yourself, or change your name and flee the country. No, you marry them. You marry them. That's how you survive a Yandere boyfriend. Because they will always find you, Rain. They will always find you, especially when they're computer science majors. There's no running. There's just, you just resign yourself. This is why I can't do Yandere at times. My hooch is too stubborn to be controlled by a man. I love it. He can't find you if you're dead, which is, like I said, but are you sure they're dead? You will always not be sure. And what if they haunt you? What if they come back as a ghost? Nellie chewed her thumb, glaring at the raindrops falling all around them. Should she leave? But if she did that, he might be suspicious, and she couldn't abandon her bike here. Her bag wasn't waterproof either. She brushed off the bench and sat down too. Did he kill her friend if she found out? Raku tried to hide a smile. He rubbed the back of his neck and looked all around the inside of the bus stop, his gaze straying to every nook and cranny before finally landing on Nellie. He was looking to see if there are any cameras or recording devices or anything that would record that they were in this place together.
So, what have you been up to lately?
Oh, hell no. This man looked deranged as shit. Nah, I'm good. Okay, he looked cute earlier, but the way he is leaning and looking at us now, this is creepy. I cannot get behind this man. Never mind. He sounds sexy, but he scares me, and I don't like the way his eyes glow in the light. He got them reflector eyes. I don't. It makes me uncomfortable. No. Nothing.
Nothing much. Working on my thesis.
Yup. Stay silent. Ask about him. Talk about your thesis. What do we say to this? I don't know what to say. I don't think staying silent is a good idea. Ask about him. talk about your thesis. But if we ask about him, we're leading him on. But if we talk about our thesis, that could be boring as hell. I don't know. We're talking about our thesis.
Been spending most of my time in lab. The results are disappointing so far.
Oh my god, not the blue eyes me. Makes me think of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that the same thing? Is that the same thing we're talking about? Because I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! Raku was in a completely different department. He had no way of knowing that if she was lying.
Disappointing how?
Oh, fuck. Nellie wanted to curse. I cursed because I knew it. Normally, she would have invited questions about academics since school was half of her personality. But this really wasn't the time for it.
Too much variation in the results to make any conclusions. Maybe it's my technique or the experimental design.
Okay, this is the vaguest explanation a researcher can give. This is the I don't want to talk to you explanation. It's like, it's the variation in my results, to make my conclusion. Maybe I did something wrong, or maybe it's what I'm doing, or maybe it was the design of this particular. This is like the vaguest, non-answer you can give somebody. Oh, he seems bored. He thumbed his chin. Okay.
Well, you're brilliant and you work harder than anyone, so
Aww.
I know you'll work it out.
Oh, so encouraging of our bullshit. Nellie tried to smile, but her mouth just tightened. She appreciated Raku's optimism, but the issues at hand weren't easy to solve.
Hey.
That guy just dips out of frame. He looked her up and down, brows furrowing, scrutinizing the mud on her leggings and raincoat. Nellie shrank under his attentive appraisal. Oh yeah, this is not comfortable. His voice is perfect, but this is terrifying.
Hurt.
What?
Huh?
She looked down. As she sat on the bench, the raincoat was pulled up, revealing her knees. What is he doing? Oh, he didn't pull up my coat. I did. It just naturally pulled up when I sat down. I thought he was lifting my coat. I was like, whoa. Holes had been ripped in both her leggings, exposing the skin underneath. One knee had a small red patch where it had been rubbed raw against the ground. The other had been completely skinned. Ooh. Blood ran down in dark crimson rivulets, staining her leggings a muddy purple. Ugh. Nellie blinked. Why hadn't she felt anything? Was it the cold or the adrenaline? The adrenaline. Oh, look at him cleaning her leg. I really like the live 2D. This is a really fun thing because most visual novels are pretty static, but it gives this sense of movement. These are real people and not just characters on a screen. I love this. It's so fun. Raku knelt by her knees and rummaged around in his inner jacket pocket, fishing out a white handkerchief. How much you want to bet it's covered in alcohol or chloroform or some shit? I don't think that's good for your knee, man. He wiped the blood that was trickling down her leg before diverting his attention to the wound. He dabbed at it carefully, wiping the exposed flesh. Her ex-boyfriend had unfortunately spent all of his skill points on his academic smarts, coding skills, and gaming prowess. He was sorely lacking in most of life's necessary abilities. There was always a 50% chance that his toast would emerge completely charred. Okay, you know what? Toast is hard, friend. Toast is hard. He kept his papers in haphazardly organized piles on the floor. Somehow, he even managed to sew an entire shirt sleeve shut while attempting to reattach a button. The button was sadly not attached. It sounds so cute. But he was always meticulous. No matter how small the task, Raku expended 120% effort. He would fuss for an hour while reducing a cream sauce to the perfect consistency. When he did her laundry, he carefully smoothed out every wrinkle. Why did she break up with this man again? When she went out of town and asked him to take care of her cat, he shared a spreadsheet with her detailing every aspect of the pet's care. Why did we break up with him? Oh, she looks so uncomfortable. Or is that a blush? Good questions. As she watched him painstakingly try to remove every speck of dirt from her scraped knee, those little memories floated through Nellie's head, refusing to leave her, no matter how hard she tried to push them away. Oh my God. Is that really scary? He washes her clothes and smooths out the wrinkles. He takes care when making her food. He's attentive to her needs. When I asked him to take care of my cat, he gave me an itemized list of everything that happened while I was away. Like, I would want to know this information. Like, how was my cat? What happened? Did anything crazy go down? Like, there's nothing wrong with this. I'm not being like ironic or anything. I'm being serious. There's nothing wrong with what he's done so far. Her mind was foggy and her heart tightened. We need standards. What do you mean we need our standards raised? I mean, he's doing good things. There's one thing you can say about a yandere boyfriend. They will always put your needs first, 1000% of the time. Like, if you need something, it will be done. It will be perfection. It'll be everything you ever dreamed it was. Like, they're crazy, but like, they're attentive lovers. Some people told me that the spreadsheet thing was scary and I felt attacked because I'm a spreadsheet person. Okay, I'm not a spreadsheet person, but I appreciate someone who does that. I'm not the most organized person, so people who are organized, they have my mad respect. That's what I mean. We need more of that. Yeah, we need more of this stuff. We all should get a yandere boyfriend. Do not get a yandere boyfriend. Her mind was foggy and her heart tightened. Why is our mind foggy? Is he drugging us?
Does it hurt? Unfortunately, all I have is this. Shoot, I wish we were at home. This needs to be cleaned with ethanol. Does that hurt? Tell me if it hurts.
You mean alcohol? Okay, this is some needy shit right here. This I don't like. Everyone can use a little sosuke in their life.
I'm fine.
Not sosuke! Okay, I don't know how I feel about a dude pining over me for 20 years in a week, but like, a year, that's one thing. 20 years is a lot. People should put on their romantic partner applications that they are proficient in Excel. That should be right at the top. I can use Microsoft Excel. Nellie bit her lip. Her knee didn't hurt, but this sight did. Raku kneeling next to her, worrying and tending to her scrapes and bruises. I'm sorry, a man on his knees is something she doesn't like? What's wrong with her? If a man want to get down on his knees and like clean my knees off and attend to my knees on his knees, I'm not gonna tell him not to do it. That is perfectly fine. They had broken up. She should have been a stranger to him, less than a stranger. Raku tied the handkerchief around the scrape, making sure that it wasn't too tight. You're not wrong. I'm just...
How's that? Okay?
It's good, thanks.
It's fine.
She swallowed. The lump in her throat bobbed in place, refusing to disappear.
Somehow the blood got on the outside of your coat, too. Not a lot, though.
You gonna lick it off? He scrubbed a few spots on the bottom of the raincoat. He gave her coat one last wipe with the handkerchief before getting up and returning to his seat.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice you were hurt.
It's cool.
I said it's okay.
They stewed in silence for around 10 minutes, but as they sat, Nellie could tell that Raku was growing increasingly tense. His leg bounced as he chewed on his lip. My leg is shaking right now, but that's because I'm anxious. I don't know what's about to happen. Finally, he turned towards her.
Nellie, can we talk?
What about? Here it was. He wanted to talk. Of course he did. They had dated for almost a year and a half. A year and a half? They was practically married in college terms. They had even discussed their future plans together. Why did they break up? If Raku had sent her a text out of the blue saying, "I'm breaking up with you," then she would have had questions too. Okay, that's real. She didn't want to talk or explain, which was why she had avoided him for 2 weeks after sending the text. Wait, we broke up with him via text? Like not even in person? And she didn't move states? Sis, no. She had eluded him very successfully, until this moment, that is. She thinks she eluded him. I think he was stalking her from the shadows. There's no way she eluded this man for 2 weeks.
Was it something I did? Did I do something wrong?
I don't know if this is gonna end well for me, but okay.
You're suffocating. You never give me any space or time for myself.
Okay, that sounds fair.
What?
Always asking to eat meals together. Or picking me up after class and work, or waiting in the library when I'm in lab.
Wait a minute, pause. I'm sorry. These are complaints? These are genuine complaints that she has. I wish my boyfriend when I was at Howard would have done this shit for me. Asking me to eat meals together, picking me up after class and work in his car, waiting in the library while I'm in the lab so that we can walk home together. Like my friend, I want this. Why this. Girl, move. He loves his brown sugar, so you move out the way. He can have me. Take me, Raku. Take me. I'm going to regret my choices. I know I am. At some point, I'm going to regret saying that, but girl. What?
This is the first time I've heard this. I didn't know you felt that way.
She tell him this? Girl, bye. Gone now. Go somewhere else so you can move on to me. Like, stalk me, my friend. Stalk me.
I just wanted to spend time with you, Nellie. We're both so busy with our theses and tutoring, and you've got your job at the library. I wanted to take every opportunity to see you.
Okay. I'm not seeing what's wrong with this man. He seems perfect. He seems perfect and pathetic. And like, why is she not liking this? What is wrong with her?
I can change that.
No, don't.
You want to spend time together.
No! Don't change my love. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just don't do it for her.
We were talking about moving in together a month ago.
Oh,
I don't understand how your feelings change so quickly.
what? Right, I'm also sympathizing with this man. Date me. I am black and cute.
They just did.
Oh my God. Here we go. The old, I will wait for you. I will wait for you. She looked down and twisted her fingers together. She hesitated to say anything further. It felt like she was standing on the edge of a precipice, and a single word would send her tumbling into the abyss. Girl, bye.
Is it because of what I did to Ji-hoon? Because I didn't apologize?
I'm sorry, what'd you do to Ji-hoon? What happened to Ji-hoon? Explain. He gritted his teeth.
You know why I did it.
What?
You heard all those things he was saying about Sana.
What?
Insisting that she was addicted to social media.
What?
Saying she probably fell because she was trying to take a cute selfie with the sunrise.
What the fuck? Nani? Oh my God. What did he do? I need to know what he did.
How could he say that? About his own girlfriend. He deserved more than one punch.
Oh, he just punched this dude? Girl, bye. He was defending your bestie. Nellie's mouth tightened. Why is it getting darker? She wanted to protest, to say that wasn't it. In reality, Raku's outburst had been gratifying. Oh, so she liked it. Exactly, chivalrous. What's not to love? At the memorial, she sat in silence, trying to ignore Ji-hoon's prattle so that she could focus on honoring Sana. The seconds felt like grueling hours. She wanted to sew Ji-hoon's mouth shut. When Raku finally hit him, it felt as if Raku had taken all her bubbling indignation and anger and shoved it into Ji-hoon's face. Good. Why did they break up? That's not it.
It's not that.
Then what is it?
Then why? When I asked for your number the first time, I didn't really think you'd give it to me.
Oh, this is so adorable and sad.
After all, you're you, and I'm me. I didn't think I had a shot with you.
Oh my God, I love him. Come here, baby. I will love you. Fuck Nelly. He's winning us all over.
I had to ask. I would have cursed myself if I didn't even try.
Oh my God, this sad little being, Ty. He is so sweet. Everyone. I just want him. Forget Nelly. She's useless. Come here.
And you gave it to me. And then you said yes when I asked you out for lunch. And then you kept saying yes.
Oh, we kept saying yes.
I was so happy. But I also thought that maybe you just viewed me as your gaming friend.
Oh.
So I asked, is this a date? And then you laughed and said, of course it's a date. At that moment, I felt this pang in my chest.
He is so pathetic. It's cute.
I realized something. All of the messy, revolting things that had happened up until that point.
What?
The vile vulgarity of my own existence.
What the fuck?
It was because I had already spent all the luck I had in this lifetime to meet you.
Okay, that's a bit too clingy for me. That right there. This whole paragraph is a no for me. But you had me before that, Raku. You had me before all of this. Like, this was too much.
I had never met anyone like you before. Even though life hasn't been kind to you, you always find room in your heart to be kind to others. People, plants, animals.
Okay. It's like he's a stray that we picked up off the side of the road. Is that how he feels?
Even something as little and creepy and disgusting as an insect.
Nah, I would kill a spider in a heartbeat.
I still remember when you found a spider.
Fuck that.
Not a small one either.
Mm-mm.
It was perched on the wall above
No.
your bed, barely holding on with 3 broken legs.
What the fuck? This is an insane amount of detail about the spider. I don't like this. Oh my god. No. No. Why did you write this much detail about the damn spider? Oh my god. I don't like this. Not with the 3 broken legs. No. Just picked him up out of the trash by his hood. Oh, that would be so cute. But not the 3 broken legs.
You reached out and caught it in your hands. It would have been so easy to squish it right then and there.
Oh, fuck me. That thing would have been killed so fast. It's not even funny. I would have found the heaviest thing. Actually, you know what I would have done in this situation? If there was a spider dangling by a thread above my bed, I would have taken all my Herculean strength and pushed my bed as far away from that spider as possible so that if the spider did fall, it would not fall in my bed first. That was the first thing I would do. And then I would find some object, a manga, a shoe, another t-shirt, a piece of paper, a dirty tissue, something, a piece of fucking lint. I would have found something, and then I would have smushed the shit out of that spider, and then I would have thrown it away, and then I would have searched that entire area for more spiders. There's no fucking way I would have touched that thing with my hands. Oh, hell no. And then I would have gotten some Raid, and then I would have sprayed every nook and cranny in the event that there were other spiders lingering somewhere else. There was a spider in my room. I thought I killed it, but it fell and I could not find it. I walked out of that room and slept on the couch with the lights on that night. And my boyfriend at the time was just like, it's not that bad, it's dead, it's dead. I was like, it's not dead, I didn't see a body, I'm not sleeping in there. And like, he just is like, okay, whatever. And like, no, just never in my life.
But you didn't. You opened the window and let it go.
I opened the window and let it go? Nah. One spider, no spider that I see will live. That is one less spider in the world. I will kill everyone on sight. My friends say I have spidey sense because I can always sense when there's a spider nearby and then I murder it on the spot. Hell no. Hell no.
At that moment, I knew you were special. Really special.
No thank you.
I don't remember that at all. Did I do that?
Was he the fucking spider? He had to be the goddamn spider because I don't even think he was there for this incident that he's describing. He was the spider. Oh no. Did he become a person so that he could be with her because he was so enamored with her as a spider? Oh my god, I can't with this game. Raku laughed.
You did. I guess you wouldn't remember. It was such a small thing. But I remembered.
Yeah, because she spared your fucking life. Raku turned towards Nellie and slowly extended his arms around her. Oh, hell no, don't touch me. She stiffened slightly, but she didn't push him away. Oh, no. Did he keep the 5th leg? What? Would you still love me if I was a worm? Except it's reversed into, would you still love me if I was human? No, I wouldn't love you I wouldn't love this man. I mean, I like him, he's cute, but now I'm terrified again.
You know how you go through life, and you meet all these
Oh, no, not the breathiness.
really know you.
Is he sniffing our hair? I don't like this. Not him nuzzling my
just came out, or what assignment is due next in class, or what food they're serving in the cafeteria.
Yes, we are black. We are too black for this tie. We're too black for this. He's sniffing my hair.
But you can never tell them about the real you. It's like you brush together for a second, and then the next, you're each going your separate ways.
Oh,
And
no.
when you stop taking classes together,
Oh, God.
move away, you never see those people again.
Oh, he's needy as shit. I can't do it. Never mind. I take it back. He was cute up until this needy shit started happening. I can't do it. I get it, sis. I get why you broke up with him. Understood. I will never doubt you again, my sister. Never again.
And your life isn't any different in the end, because they didn't really know you.
No, I'm good.
But you're different, Nelly. You know me.
He's saying this while breathing in our hair. I can't. It makes me so uncomfortable.
In some ways, you know me better than my closest friends.
You have friends?
My family.
And family?
You know things about me that I can never tell anyone else.
Why is he whispering this? Stop whispering this.
And if I couldn't see you anymore, then my life would be different.
Oh, no.
There would be a big, gaping hole where you used to be.
No. No. Just no. No, thank you. I will run in the rain. Fuck my hair. Fuck him. I would incapacitate him. I'd like break his ankle or some shit, and then I would run. And I would run into that rain and pray.
Losing you terrifies me.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid that no one else would be able to know me the way you do.
What?
That I won't be able to open up to anyone else the way I opened up to you.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
And I don't want anyone else to know me the way you do, because they wouldn't be you.
Oh my God. Ew. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. This is upsetting me. I don't. Ugh.
Didn't know you felt that way about me.
Girl, yeah, say what you gotta say to get out of the situation. Don't trigger him. When Nellie didn't resist, Raku pulled her tighter, whispering in her ear, oh God, no.
I don't want to break up.
Oh my God, don't. Ew, he's nuzzling our hair.
I love you, Nellie.
Oh no.
I never want to love anyone but you.
What the fuck? No.
You don't feel the same? Not at all?
Ah. Nellie stayed silent, but she unconsciously leaned into Raku's hold. No, sis, no, do better, be free. When her friends talked about their childhoods, Nellie couldn't relate. When they reminisced, they brought up their beloved childhood cartoons, their favorite vacations, and their cherished family pets. Nellie didn't have memories of those things. Instead, all she remembered was the constant yelling, the embarrassment when she couldn't afford lunch, the fear as she huddled under the covers, never at home, even in her own house, the relief when her father went out one day and never returned. Damn. Damn. Maybe they need each other. Maybe they're perfect together. Sometimes she talked to Sana, and Sana tried her best. She listened and nodded and said, I understand completely. But that was a lie. There were simply some things that Nellie's best friend couldn't understand. All Sana could offer were some comforting words. That's rough. That's horrible. I can't believe that happened. As if Nellie's favorite television show had been canceled, or she cracked her phone screen, or she had gotten a D on her latest exam. It wasn't Sana's fault, but it didn't make Nellie feel any better. Eventually, Nellie stopped talking about herself altogether. Oh, this is so sad. That changed when she met Raku. This is unhealthy on so many levels. Like, I'm getting the sense that she was a vulnerable person, and he saw that she was a vulnerable person, and he latched onto her like a sponge. Like, they are both people who should not be in relationships with other people, and they happen to find the perfect match for them. Like, they are perfect for each other. They are perfectly imperfect together, and I'm terrified for both of them. They need to go to therapy. Both of them, separately, not together. No couples therapy for these two. Just She go to her therapist, he go to his, and they live far, far away from each other, never see each other again. We can make it work. They're good for each other to get away from me, get away from me. There's so much going on. There's just so much. It wasn't some dramatic encounter. They were standing in line at the library, both waiting to check out a couple of books. Raku noticed the keychain hanging from her backpack, a small white and blue pixel art spaceship from Space Blasters. When they reached the front of the line and Nellie handed the librarian her books, they were still excitedly chatting about their favorite retro games. She promised to lend Raku one of her cartridges, and they exchanged contacts. They liked different genres and played in different ways. Raku fancied punishing difficulty and expansive exploration, while Nellie preferred methodically leveling her characters with optimized strategies. Still, they had plenty in common. When the conversation veered too personal, Nellie drove it back into the safety of benign small talk. Yet Raku had a way of methodically tearing down her carefully constructed barriers, I bet. As they lounged on his bed, okay. Why are you writing about my college life? Please stop. It hurts my soul. I don't like this. This is a little too close to home for me. As they lounged on his bed, full and drowsy from eating too much cheap pizza, the words started slipping out of her mouth one by one. Oh my God. This is relatable. For Nellie, Raku was different. When he listened to her darkest thoughts, he didn't look at her with pity, skepticism, disgust, or apathy. He looked at her with understanding, as if he had been with her every step of the way. He probably was. He's that 3-legged broken spider that was always just by her side. Raku was special. Are we sure that he's the Yandere and we're not the Yandere? That's exactly why they had to break up. Wait, what? Oh! He made her too vulnerable, and she couldn't let herself be that vulnerable with another person. I get that. It sucks, but I get that. Pizza drunk, we've all been there. Oh, okay, this makes way more sense. She couldn't involve him in her life or her problems. Okay, she had to end it. Nellie wormed her hands between their bodies and pushed Raku away forcefully. Aw. Be kind, be cruel, be firm. Okay, what should we be, guys? I'm leaning towards being kind. Because I don't know. Despite all of that, I still feel for him. Okay, I'll be kind since it's a tie.
I understand how you feel, but you'll find someone else. There are plenty of people way better for you than me.
Too late.
You just haven't met them yet.
Aw.
You didn't do anything wrong. I'm not ready for this kind of relationship right now.
Aw, that's valid.
So that's it? It's over? Just like that?
He sounds so sad. Nellie's voice was resolute.
It's over.
Damn.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Oh no. Every time he repeated himself, his face darkened. Oh no, we're gonna die. They're gonna kill us.
Even though I've loved you for years.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Even though I loved you this much.
I'm sorry, pause. Pause. He said years. We have only been dating him for a year and a half. What does he mean years? What does he mean years? Years plural. Years plural. No. No. He said years plural. Nah. No, what you mean?
I'm in danger.
Oh no. He lowered his head, dragging a hand through his hair as he turned away from her. He returned to the other side of the bus stop, leaning one hand heavily against the wall as raindrops dampened his worn-out orange sneakers. Oh my God, what do you mean? What do you mean, years? Exactly. No, nobody, as far as we know, nobody knows we're in the woods at this lonely bus stop with our ex-boyfriend. Oh no, it's getting darker again. Nellie thought about responding. She considered spouting a few words of comfort, reassuring her ex-boyfriend with some cliche lines. It's not you, it's me. I'm not good enough for you. She was his first serious girlfriend. Ooh, that's even worse. He had told her as much. He had never experienced heartbreak. He was a child crying over his first scraped knee, acting like his leg had been amputated without anesthesia. Oh no. Now he's staring in one of those sad R&B music videos. He is starring in one of those. He, shirt open, just, it's so sad. She reconsidered and decided to stay silent. It was better if he believed that she was cruel and callous. After a few weeks of sad gaming sessions and angry rants to his friends, he would probably forget about her altogether. He's never going to forget about you. He said years, sis. Why is she not picking up on the years bit? Because it was 3 weeks, actually. I can't with you. I can't with you, Shannon. Besides, she couldn't worry about him right now. She had bigger problems at hand. Like what? Oh no. He straightened. When he stood in front of her again, there was something different about his expression, something colder, more resolute, as if he had made some sort of decision during his morose period of introspection. Oh no, we're gonna die.
I heard about you and Ji-hoon. I've seen you two around.
Oh fuck. Oh no! Prickles ran up Nellie's spine.
What about it? Are you going to start policing who I spend time with? I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Oh no.
People have been talking.
Oh no.
Saying you took advantage of your best friend's death to cozy up to her rich boyfriend.
Oh no.
They said that you two spent a lot of time together. That you went to his house on Friday.
Oh no, did they fuck?
Is that why you broke up with me? Because you wanted to get together with Ji-hoon?
Oh no. You never, rule number 1 of dating a yandere, never make them jealous. No one else exists. No one else is the love of your life. Ignore them. Everybody is nothing. They could be gray blobs for all you care. Just, no. Ooh. Ji-hoon is our best friend Sana, who died's boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend, because she's dead.
Do you love him?
What? Her? In love with Ji-hoon? The very thought made Nellie want to vomit. She would rather date an insect. You might be dating an insect, sis! I don't.
I don't.
Then, is it someone else?
No. She didn't want to lie, but if she stayed quiet, then maybe Raku would come to his own conclusions and drop the matter. He's not dropping this, sis.
What am I supposed to do? What can I say? I don't want to lose you.
Nova, thank you for the resubscribe. At the most terrifying moment in the game, his voice was soft and quiet, almost pitiful.
For me, a world with only you is enough, Nellie. I only need you. No matter who you are, or what you've done.
What do you mean, what I've done?
You don't need me. You don't even want me.
Okay, we're back to being pathetic again. Nellie opened her mouth to respond, but no words came out. She simply stared at Raku's face, eyes widening. When she finally responded, she didn't say the words that she had intended to say. Why not?
What are you?
What? Raku reached up and touched his face, oh God, over his eyebrow ridges, and his mouth, and down his chin.
No, I got a little worked up. Wait.
What? Nellie leaned back on her elbows and booted Raku square in the chest. He coughed as the air was knocked from his lungs, landing hard in a puddle in the concrete. Oh my God. She broke off into a run down the road. She left her bike at the bus stop, but she didn't care. The only thought in her head was run. The raindrops pelted her face painfully, but she didn't stop to put her hood up. Every time her energy started to wane and her pace slowed, the image of Raku's face flashed under her eyelids and she ran faster. What the hell did he look like?
Run.
What did he look like? After she had sprinted for 20 minutes, she dared to glance behind her. He wasn't following. Because he's in the fucking trees, sis! He's in the trees! No! We are a big track star. Oh no! I think he's a spider! I've been saying he's a spider! But I hope he's not! By the time she made it back to town, it had stopped raining and the sun was high in the sky, ready to make the trip down. As she broached approached her apartment building, the town was dyed in sunset hues, and the sky was beginning to dim. She sprinted to the entrance, looking behind her every so often. When she was inside, she darted up the stairs, which whined with every frantic step. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Nellie went up to her apartment and fumbled her keys out of her pocket. She slammed the door shut behind her. He's in the house. He's in the house. He's got to be in the house. There's no fucking way he's not in this house. First thing that she did when she entered the darkened room was scoop up her cat, who sashayed up to her, meowing for attention and food. Nellie forcefully turned the lock on her door, as if the extra effort would somehow make the bolt more secure. As she checked the lock, she had a sudden chilling realization. He has a key to your house! No! He has a key to the house! Oh no! Oh no! Nellie dropped her cat and dragged her bookshelf in front of the door. Girl, you are closing off your only escape route! No! What is wrong with her? No! She hoped that would be enough to stop him. She didn't know. Oh yeah, that's right, sis! Grab the knife! Grab the knife! Yes! Yes, sis! Yes! She tried to survive! She crouched behind her bed, holding a broom with a kitchen knife duct taped to the end. She got length! This girl is it! Yes! She doesn't just have a knife. She put it on a long stick so that she didn't even have to be close to this man to stab him. Good job, Nellie. Good job. Nellie's a survivor. We gonna survive this. I love her so much. This cat is so cute. I love how it's like ducking back and forth. She didn't know much about weapons, and this improvised spear was the best that she could come up with from the items in her house. Girl, you are doing it. This is my life. Oh, girl. Should duct tape a knife to my broom. Well, actually, I shouldn't, because I'll drop it on my foot like a dumbass. As she waited, Nellie examined the shoddy tool. Could she really use it against Raku? The Raku that brought her rice balls? When she was too tired or stressed to cook? The Raku that always seemed to know when she wanted a hug? The Raku that... Nellie gripped the shaft of the broom. Shaft. She could. See? Right here. Get all that nasty emotion out of the way. She said, the Raku that brought me rice balls when I was sick. The Raku that tucked me into bed and gave me hugs when I needed them. Damn straight I could. Stab his ass. She could do anything to defend herself. She would do anything to defend herself. That's right, sis. We gonna live. After all, she had done it before. Whoa? I'm sorry, go back. Run that back again. She had done it before. A couple of hours passed. Every time Nellie heard footsteps creaking in the hallway, her heart jumped, and she grabbed her makeshift weapon. But each time the footsteps faded away without approaching. Did she kill her friend? I think she killed Sana. Monster Slayer backstory. Eventually, she relaxed enough to venture to the kitchen, where she opened a tin of cat food for her increasingly whiny companion. Man, that cat's going outside. She put the contents of the yellow bag in the freezer before eating a quarter of a leftover sandwich, keeping a close eye on the door. What was in her bag? Monday passed. Tuesday passed too. The only visitor that she received was a spider that appeared on her closet door. It stayed for a while, appraising her with its curious, icy eyes. Every few hours, it would change its position slightly, moving to the bedpost, the ceiling, and finally the curtain hanging over the window. It's him! It's him! Kill the spider, sis! Check the number of legs on the spider best. Not check the legs of the spider. Why did you kill it? If she's watching it this intently, why didn't she kill it? Her phone buzzed, calendar reminders about her classes, messages about her missed tutoring sessions, emails from her lab partners and her thesis advisor. Eventually, she turned off her phone altogether. Why didn't she call the cops? Why didn't she call somebody to help her? You know what? Never mind, take it back. We're black. We're never calling the cops in this situation. I take it back. She had no real friends. It was me, myself, and I. On Wednesday morning, a sharp rap came from the door. Nellie huddled next to her bed, holding her cat close. She worried that the bookshelf wouldn't hold. It's too late. He's already in the house. A human voice emanated from behind the door. It wasn't Raku. Nellie Owens? This is the police. Wait! What a po-po at my house! I'll definitely rescue you. Wait for me. What do you mean? Huh? Wait, what? What was that? Wait a minute. Now that you played the game once, endings C and D are unlocked. Oh, there were locked endings? Okay, I got questions. We doing this again. Again! Do it again. Okay. All right, wait.
We're graduating soon. I'll go to veterinary school. You'll probably get a job on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
Long-distance relationships rarely work. How many years are we going to text and video chat? It's unrealistic.
That's fair.
You don't know that it won't work. I can find something where I can work remotely. If not, then we can still at least try. If you're willing, then I'm willing.
I get that, but she said no, fam.
Any relationship takes effort. A long-distance one just takes a little more effort, that's all.
You sound so desperate.
We were talking about moving in together a month ago. I don't understand how your feelings change so quickly.
They just did.
Okay, we can read this already. Okay, questions. Maybe I need to pull this guy, but I also want to pull the guy because I feel like it's so cheating. Where is it? Let's see. Nellie bit her lip. Part of her heart wanted to apologize, but she swallowed the urge.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
Every time he repeated himself, his face darkened.
Even though I've loved you for years. Even though I loved you this much.
It's the years for me. Oh, we haven't read this. Nellie twisted her hands together. Her ex-boyfriend wasn't the most emotive person. When he was amused, he expressed it through soft chuckles, not laughter. On more than one occasion, she only noticed that he was angry because he came home and pulled out a first-person shooter to play. Well, shit. He had only cried in front of her on one occasion. Nellie was lying on his chest, playing with his earrings. I know that's not supposed to be funny, but like, no. I would never. Nellie was lying on his chest, playing with his earrings, and Raku told her about his family, about the abuse, and the inhumane expectations. She could tell that he was deliberately holding back the darker details, but his expression told her enough. She nuzzled against his neck, kissed his cheek, and whispered, "You don't have to be who they want you to be. I'll love you no matter who you are." She started it. She led this man on, clearly. I don't mean this in any way. When he heard that, the tears started to flow. They gushed down his cheeks, effusive and unrestrained, and he pulled her in close and repeated, "Thank you," over and over. Seeing her ex-boyfriend now strongly reminded Nellie of that evening. Raku's reaction squeezed her heart painfully, but she couldn't worry about him right now. She had bigger problems at hand. Raku's reaction... Okay, wait. He straightened. Okay, this is the scene again. Hold on. There was something different about his expression. Something colder, more resolute. As if he had made some sort of decision during his morose period of introspection.
I heard about you and Ji-hoon.
Ah, fuck.
I've seen you two around.
Not this again.
We're in the same department, in a lot of the same classes. It would be stranger if we didn't spend any time together. I've been helping him with his thesis, too.
People have been talking, saying that you took advantage of your best friend's death to cozy up to her rich boyfriend.
No, I never.
They said that you two spent a lot of time together. That you went to his house on Friday.
What? No.
At first, I was devastated.
Oh, no.
I thought, of course she chose him over me. He's tall, handsome, rich, athletic.
Oh, no, he's gonna kill us.
But then, I thought about it some more. After all, Ji-hoon isn't perfect. We both listen to Sana. We both know how many of his faults that she forgave. His ego, his infidelity.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This music is not reassuring.
His temper.
Oh, shit.
You're smart. Why would you choose him? And there was something else.
Oh, no.
The Nellie that I love isn't cruel. She's kind. She wouldn't break up with someone over text just so she could chase another guy.
Oh, Lord.
I wondered, why would she do that then? Why would she break up with me so cruelly?
Oh no.
Cut me off without another word.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Maybe it was because she was planning something.
Oh no.
Something where she didn't want anyone else to get involved.
What you mean?
Something bad.
What?
Sana's death was always a little strange, wasn't it?
Sana's right! We did kill our best friend! I knew it! But also sad.
She was the most outdoorsy out of all of us. She went hiking and camping all the time. She visited these woods constantly. She was always prepared. She never went anywhere without her hiking boots.
Oh shit.
So why was she found wearing a pair of wedge heels?
Raku! You not a snitch though.
And she fell off a cliff trying to take a selfie? That Sana? The Sana that only uploaded pictures of food and blurry photos of your cat?
Ooh. Oh, he knows us better than anybody for sure. Raku's eyes glimmered.
Do you remember when Sana fractured her ankle? She couldn't walk properly for weeks. She said that she accidentally fell down the stairs when she and Ji-hoon were fighting. I wondered if that happened often. Sana accidentally tumbling down the stairs during fights with her boyfriend.
Oh no.
Maybe on the night of her disappearance, she accidentally fell again. But this time, it wasn't down the stairs. It was over the railing.
Oh shit.
You've seen the stairs in the Kong family mansion. If you dropped head first over the railing onto that pristine marble floor, you'd never wake up again.
What you saying, Raku?
Ji-hoon's standing over the body. He's the Kong family prince. He can't be involved in something like this. His life would be ruined.
Okay, like I'm terrified, but also aroused. This man's voice is delicious.
So he takes her body to a cliff near the house and drops her off it. She didn't die at his mansion. She died while hiking by herself. Too easy.
He's smart too.
After that, all he had to do was ask a few of his friends to cover for him. They're too eager to lie to suck up to the Kong heir. But there was one snag in his plans.
What was it, baby?
Sana's best friend, who couldn't stop crying for over a month after she was found, who was too familiar with the kind of guy Ji-hoon really was.
Oh.
Who knew where Sana was the night she disappeared. Because they were roommates who texted each other about everything.
Ooh.
The best friend was suspicious. She wanted to know the truth. So she broke up with her poor boyfriend and got close to Ji-hoon instead.
Raku, my dear, I love you. You're
It would
great.
have been difficult to get an invite to his house. Maybe Ji-hoon even offered. Why don't you come pick up Sana's belongings? She left some things at my place.
I know I'm supposed to be like terrified, but this is amazing. He's great.
And then something unexpected happened. A plot
Plot twist. What's the plot twist, baby? Raku leaned a little closer, sweeping his eyes over Nellie.
You know, something has been bothering me for a while now.
What?
Something smells. At first I thought it was your knee, but that's not quite right, is it?
What's in our bag?
The stench is too strong for that.
What's in our bag? He breathed in heavily and exhaled with a contented sigh.
What is that odor? A little sweet, slightly metallic.
Blood! It's blood!
It smells delicious.
Oh. His glass-like eyes glittered under his stringy blue-tinged bangs, boring holes into the sports bag lying in Nellie's lap.
What's in the bag, Nellie?
I want to know what's in the bag, too. What's in the bag? He knows. He knows! Stab him? Okay, hold on. First, I feel like this is a save moment. Can we save? How do I save? Wait, no. Oh, duh. Right here. Wait, how do I save? Aha! Yes. Choices. Okay. Chat! What are we gonna do? Are we gonna stab him or are we running? What are we doing, chat? What are we doing, chat?
I'm in danger.
Stab, run, stab, run. Stab, stab, run. Run, run, run. Okay, it looks like run is winning. I think run won. We can stab him next time. Nellie didn't think. She lunged forward, bashing Raku in the stomach with her shoulder. He didn't fall. He only stumbled. But that still gave Nellie the chance to break away from him. He sprinted away from the bus stop. Or she sprinted away from the bus stop. She turned away from the road, escaping into the forest. Not the forest, sis! We too black for running in the forest. Nellie tore her way through the foliage, weaving around the trees. The yellow bag bounced against her side with every step, weighing her down like a ball and chain. She peered over her shoulder. She couldn't see him. Had she lost him? Her leg fell out from under her, sending her crashing to the ground. The fall knocked the breath out of her, but luckily her tumble was cushioned by a thick layer of vegetation. No, clearly she does not. Nellie looked back. She thought that her foot had caught a protruding tree root, but that wasn't the case. Oh no. Instead, her boot was entangled in a mess of sticky gold-tinged threads. Oh no, oh no, oh no. She started to pull at them when she noticed something out of the corner of her eye. It had rolled out. It stared at her from a few feet away. Why did it roll out? The bag was closed. She made sure it was closed. Why? Oh shit. Raku walked around Nellie. He put his sneaker on Ji-hoon's Ji-hoon's decapitated head and oh!
You've been busy, haven't you? You must have had quite the late night.
Oh, shit. Now we gotta marry him. He knows. He knows. He leaned over and picked up the handle of the hacksaw, which had also jettisoned out of the bag. She had a hacksaw in there? Nellie's fall. He dangled it between his fingers before giving it a few experimental swings.
It would have taken a long time using this old thing. You're probably exhausted.
You gonna carry me home, honey? He tossed the hacksaw back in the bag and retrieved the knife. He ran his index finger along the edge, scrutinizing the reddish residue that rubbed off onto his fingertip.
I wonder, was this your plan all along? Or was it an accident?
Are you gonna cover for me, honey? I don't know. I don't know. You said purpose, on purpose. He's asking if you're okay. Is he really asking? Accident, purpose, accident. So 2 accidents, 1 purpose. What do y'all think? Otherwise, we're going with it was an accident and we're not a cold-blooded murderer. You don't decapitate people on accident. Yes, you do. Okay, maybe stabbing him was the accident and then cutting off his head was the on purpose part, but y'all said on accident though. I have to agree. We tripped and fell while holding a saw 10 times. He fell into my saw 10 times. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, you would have done the same. There's no way. It was on accident.
I just wanted some evidence. I wanted to prove that Sana's death wasn't an accident. And I found it. Proof that Sana was at Ji-hoon's house the night that she died. But Ji-hoon found out what I was doing. And he was furious.
This took a whole turn.
I pushed him. And he fell. And his head cracked against the stone fixture next to his pond.
Damn.
I tried to help him, but it happened too fast.
I see. So that's what happened.
Why'd you cut his head off? Like, if that's what happened, why did we cut his head off?
And of course, if the Kongs learned that someone killed their little boy, they wouldn't let you go peacefully. Even if it was an accident. They'd destroy you.
Where's the rest of his body? The pale young man sighed before stooping closer to Nellie.
You know what you need to do now, right? Nellie.
We need to run away together.
And what's that? What do I need to do?
Are we blushing? Raku flipped the knife around, extending the handle to Nellie. When she didn't take it, he forced it between her fingers and folded his hand around hers.
What you've been doing all along, of course. You need to get rid of the evidence.
Ooh, facts. Wait, they're like filthy rich. They didn't have cameras at their estate? When Nellie didn't move, Raku squeezed her hand, forcing her to inch the knife closer to his throat. Nellie struggled, but Raku's grip was too strong. Are we gonna kill him? No!
What are you doing? Stop!
Exactly, you're perfect. Don't know.
Come on. You can do it. You've already done it once. The second should be much easier.
Wait, why would I kill you? You're not gonna tell anybody. Oh, he wants us to blame the murder on him. Aww, that's so sweet. He wants us to blame the murder on him and then say we had to hurt him because he attacked us in the woods. See, Raku's a real one. We should have married him. Nellie tried to kick him away, but Raku pressed his legs onto her feet, preventing her from kneeing him in the stomach.
I'll do anything for you, Nellie. Everything I have is yours, including my life.
He's perfect. Like, this man is perfect. Get you a man that is really willing to take a murder rap for you. Raku, a real one. The tip of the knife dug into the collar of his turtleneck, piercing the fabric.
Stop it!
We could run away together. Damn, his eyes got like extra creepy though. Nellie jerked her arms backward and to the side, throwing Raku off balance. He released his hand and braced them on either side of Nellie to avoid toppling onto her. The knife dropped into the grass next to them. For a few moments, Raku hovered above Nellie, breathing heavily. She hesitated before daring to look at his face. He was grinning from ear to ear. He leaned over and picked up the knife before standing back up. He turned around and dropped the knife back into her bag.
I knew it. You tried your best.
Aww.
But you're not a bad person, Nellie.
Thank you, honey.
You're not a criminal. You're not made to do things like this.
Thank you, sweetie. That's why you are, because you're going to take care of this for me, right?
Even if you cut him up and throw him all over the place, they'll find the pieces. They know when he disappeared. They know you're the one who was getting close to him. They know you're the one who saw him last.
Baby, you gonna handle it, though. Raku put a hand on her head, ruffling her hair affectionately. Aw, sweetie, he's reassuring us. Now kiss. Yes! Do crimes together! I love them together! They're so cute. Okay.
After all, I'm a bad person. I was made to do things like this.
I love it. See, get you a badass boyfriend. We'll murder people for you. Don't do that.
Or rather, person might be the wrong way to put it.
What you mean? As Nellie stared up at Raku's ominous smile, her pupils contracted. She tried to scoot backwards, but the webs caught her legs, preventing her from retreating. Raku had lied. You know me. You know me better than anyone else. Nellie didn't know him, not in the slightest. Before her eyes, her ex-boyfriend's body began to morph. A thick black carapace formed over his skin, and 4 massive legs sprouted from his back, landing on the ground and lifting his body into the air. The fuck? What? Fuck! Ah! Ah! No! 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 Oh my god! No! What the fuck? No! Ah! Ah! No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want to look at it. Nope. I'm good, friends. I'm good. No. But no, this is not art. I'm not looking. I can't look at this. Oh my god. I can't even look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna cover the screen because it's like on 2 different screens. Oh no! The creature picked up Jihoon's head, turning it around in its hands a few times before vomiting it over. Oh, wait, did he eat? Oh my god! What the fuck is with his head? Oh my god!
This moment he knew. He fucked up.
Oh my god. How long is this thing on screen? Oh, I gotta cover his face. I can't do this. As the digestive fluid softened the meat. Oh my god. What the fuck? No. No. Oh, no. Oh, god. Ew, it's the teeth, too? What is this? No! Is it long enough for everybody to appreciate this fully? I am literally covering the screen. I cannot do this. It only took a minute for Jihoon's half-melted face to disappear between the spider's massive jaws, vanishing down its gullet. What the hell?
Done.
Good! Now turn back, please. Nellie's shoulders jumped. She hadn't expected a human voice to emerge from that distinctly non-human face. I need to stop uncovering the screen! It sounded like Raku. His voice was low and guttural.
All you have to do is show me where you tossed the other parts.
Oh my god.
As for the saw and the knife, well, I don't want to eat those, but I'm sure we can find a good place to get rid of them.
You know, if I don't look at it, he sounds really hot. The creature picked... Oh my god, my arm's falling asleep. The creature picked some of the strands of hair from around its fangs. Ew. That's gnarly.
In truth, I don't like doing things like this. I want to be different. I don't want to be who they want me to be.
Who's they?
But I can't reject it either.
I can't look at this. Who said daddy long legs? Disrespect. Disrespect. Oh. Oh, yes. Shaky did this effect for me. He did such a good job with it. It's so... Oh my god, I keep looking at the face.
Because I need to get rid of any obstacles standing in the way of your happiness. It doesn't matter who or what.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Let's never do this again.
I'll destroy them.
Thank you, honey. Thank you.
I don't want you to experience the vulgar things in life, Nellie.
Thank you.
I don't want you to feel any more pain or sorrow or heartache.
Okay.
I'll do anything to make that happen.
I thank you, but can you turn back into the hottie, please? Because you're scaring me. The creature repositioned itself closer to Nellie's, stabbing its massive black leg into the ground. Oh my god. What the fuck, Laura? No. Wait, no. I don't want to. Oh my god. I'm like trying to look at the face through my fingers. It's kind of cute, but also fucking terrifying. It swung its head in front of her face. Please don't kiss me. Please, sweet Jesus, do not kiss me. Four eyes blinked at her in unison. Ribbons of skin and muscle hung from the monster. Brush your teeth, baby. Go brush your teeth. No. When the spider's mouth opened, Nellie froze. She imagined those jaws clamping down on her head, tearing her skull from her body in one sickening crunch. Oh no.
Oops.
Oops, what?
Kissing me like this wouldn't be very comfortable.
Ah! No. Nellie blinked, and in the next moment, Raku had transformed. Oh, thank God. Thank you. There is a God. He chewed a couple of times and wiped the blood off his chin with his sleeve. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Is this supposed to be romantic? Not a nice cocoon. His eyes glittered as he brought his face closer. However, when he was a couple of inches away, he paused.
Can I kiss you?
No. Fucking no. Hell no. I feel like this is a surefire way to get killed. Let me save this. Okay. I type it? No. Kiss. Oh, no. Okay. Should we kiss him or not, chat? I don't want to. Yes, Spider Daddy, you can. Oh my God, no. Yeah. Yes, no, yes, you're next. Oh my God. Pucker up, Spider Daddy. Nellie swallowed the grit her teeth. She slowly nodded her head up and down. Her ex-boyfriend beamed. Is he still our ex at this point? As he leaned in, she squeezed her eyes shut. I mean, he just covered up a murder for us, and he's willing to continue doing it. We also found out Are we anatomically compatible? Would it be a human child or would it be a spider egg sac? Like, what would we be giving birth to if we procreated with him? I have questions. Does he have a dick? Do spiders have? You know, my search history is already ruined, so I'm not going to Google if spiders have dicks. Does he have a dick is the better question. Just use protection. It would be a spider-human baby. Spider-Man gene is dominant. Oh, fuck us. He does have a dick. Is it a big dick or a little dick? Okay. Is it a normal dick? Or is it like weird spider dick? I do believe that spiders have dicks. My spider knowledge is not that. It's normal. Okay. Wait, he has a normal dick. So wait, what the hell is he? Is he like, did he have like, are they like, what the fuck are they? Is it like some supernatural shit? Like Supernatural Sam and Dean, like with the spider demon thing that they had to fight? Is it like that? I think spiders have detachable penises, actually. Oh, okay, thank you. I was gonna say, oh, okay, I feel slightly better about this, knowing that he's one of the Jorogumo, because I've seen them in fiction. They were also in that Ayakashi Gohan. There was one in Ayakashi Gohan, and it was super sweet. She was like the sweetest character in the game. Somehow I feel slightly better knowing that, but I'm also fucking terrified. The music in this scene is so calming. It is very calming after the horrific experience we've just gone through, but left in my other web. Oh my God. Like all spiders, its genitals are found next to its head on a pair of appendages called the pedipalps, but usually his penis ends in a noodle sharp tip called it. Oh my God. Thank you, Rain, for Googling it for me. Appreciate you. As he leaned in, she squeezed her eyes shut. When he pressed his lips against hers, her mouth tightened. Undeterred, he probed his tongue between her. Oh, fuck me. You get a kiss. You don't get to tongue me, man. We're not Frenching here. You just ate a dude's head. Like, nasty. When she parted them, he drew her in close, eager to explore every cranny of her mouth with his tongue. No. I don't like it at all. Maybe if he didn't just eat a whole human head and pick hair from his teeth, it must taste vile. No. Nah, he should have at least had a not a mitt. Like, where would he get it? Well, you know what? He probably should just carry them around at all times. A coppery scent wafted through Nellie's nostrils. Raku tasted like metal and acid. Oh. And a comfortable queasy feeling burrowed into her stomach, infecting her intestines. Oh, look at him. He's blushing. He's so cute. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't even. I can't appreciate this adorable CG because the fuck? He just kissed us after eating a human head. When Raku finally released her, Nellie reached up and wiped her mouth off. Thank God. Went all shoujo on us. I can't. Her ex-boyfriend didn't seem bothered though. Is he really still our ex-boyfriend at this point? I think we should stop calling him our ex-boyfriend. I choose no when I play, so I'm happy I got to see this. Oh, you kept choosing no? Should have chose no. His smile was bigger than ever, lighting up his anemic face like a glowing sunrise.
Now you're willing to discuss the breakup again, aren't you?
No.
Because now, you need me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm glad that you agreed to get back together. We're going to be very happy. Not the cute spiders, though. It's the cute spiders for me. I'm done. After he's in jail, ghost him. And if he snitched, turn him to be dissected. His family would kill us. Okay. I don't know what to say. Yay. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. And I'll catch you guys next time. Alright guys.